Cameron, you guys obviously got off to a fast start and closed well. Had a couple lulls there late in the first half. What were you kind of seeing out there tonight?
Uh, Around that point in time, I just feel like since we were kind of short on guys, I feel like we just got a little gas. But I feel like in the future we're gonna handle that a lot better.
We'll go ahead and go to Theo DeRosa next. Theo, go ahead.
Cameron, and early in the second half, Iverson, Shaquille, and Garrison Brooks all had big buckets when you guys needed it. How important was keeping them at arm's length, keeping ahead by at least like 7, 9, 10 points?
I just feel like we should just. I feel like playing comfortable is just the best thing to do in that situation. Not to get them like any fuel to their fire to get them going. So I just feel like right then we were just playing it safe.
Stephon, go ahead, jump in there.
You guys had 12 steals today, 17 turnovers overall for North Alabama. How much do you kind of think that factors what you guys were able to do in the transition offense?
This year, I feel like that's gonna be kind of our bread and butter, getting steals, playing defense, and running in transition, getting easy buckets. Something we kind of didn't really do last year. So I feel like that right there will help spark our offense a little bit more this year.
Andy, go ahead.
Hey man, there was late in the second half there were three straight possessions when there were big dunks. I think you had one of those as well. What can you describe like kind of the energy level in that moment when you guys go on that run?
Man, the hunt was rocking tonight. That's all I can say. They had us going, man. I love we got the fans back. They got us going.
Tanner, go ahead.
Cam, 23 fast break points out of 75 for you guys tonight. What were you guys kind of seeing from them on the offensive end that allowed you guys to get out and transition a lot more tonight?
I just feel like us, doing a better job of boxing out because North Alabama was a three-point shooting team, which would mean longer rebounds. So as long as we gain possession of those, our fast breaks will start themselves.
We'll go ahead and go back to Paul. Paul, go ahead.
Cam, obviously a lot of new pieces to this team this year, but you guys seem to have good chemistry early on and in the second half at times. What do you kind of attribute that to? Because like they pointed out, you guys were great in the fast break, feeding each other.
Yeah, I just feel like with this group, I don't know. It just feel like I've been playing with them for a long time. It's like we've already built so much chemistry over the off season, and I feel like we just really glued together.
We'll wrap up Cameron with Andy. Andy, go ahead.
Hey, in that second half, I think 10 offensive turnovers for you guys. What kind of factored into that? Was it maybe a little bit of that depth issue?
Yeah, I think it is the depth issue. I think we were getting a little gassed, a little mentally, tired. But in the future, I just feel like we'll just do better with that.
Garrison, first game as a Bulldog. How did you think you guys did tonight as a team?
I thought we looked well as a team. I think in the first half we really didn't turn the ball over. We had 5 turnovers. I thought that was a really good point of emphasis for us. I think as a whole for the game, I think we played great on defense. I think we shared the ball a lot. I think we got to shoot better free throws. I mean, not a lot of threes tonight, but I think we played well as a team.
Paul Jones. Paul, go ahead.
I got you. Garrison, I know you touched on it a little bit then in your Mississippi State debut, but how did you feel like playing at the 5 tonight? I know eventually they'll ask you to play some at the 4 and some at the 5, but how comfortable did you feel playing at the 5?
I've been doing it for the past month and a half, so I'm feeling pretty good about it, feeling well adjusted. I think it's something that I can do if the team needs me to do every night, but I'll do whatever we need to do to win.
We'll go to Andy next. Andy, jump on in there.
Hey, Garrison. Cam Matthews said, even though there's a lot of new guys on this team, the chemistry kind of feels there already.
Right.
Do you feel that? I mean, I know you're one of the new guys. I mean, did you feel like the chemistry was kind of there already?
I think from day one, the guys that were coming back accepted everyone with open arms and really trying to gel so we could really win. I think that's our common team goal. I think that's something that we really wanted to do. I think we all got on the same page as soon as we got here.
Stephon?
You guys got out to a 10-0 run there pretty early in the game. How big was that kind of just, starting the season, getting out there for the first time and getting out on a hot start like that?
Yeah, I think it's huge because you have freshmen and sophomores that haven't played a game in front of a crowd. And once you get out to a league like that, the crowd plays a huge factor into it. So I think that was great for our momentum.
Courtney?
Garrison, first night for you. How good does it just feel to get win number 1 under your guys' belt?
It's great. I think I really enjoyed seeing our guys play with the crowd, and I think it's just something that we need to get on our belt. You can't win the 20th one without winning the first one.
We'll go back to Andy.
Hey, Garrison, Cam Carter played his first college game tonight. How'd you think he kind of did out there, just in terms of composure, and then obviously 4 for 4 from the field?
Yeah, Cam Carter was great. Great defensively, scored the ball well. I think that's something that I expect from him. He's a really good player, even though he's a freshman. I think that's something he never lacks confidence. That's something that I've noticed from day one, and I think that's great. That's something that every player needs.
Tanner?
Garrison, congrats on the win, big man. Obviously, first one tonight. How excited does a win like this make you feel to get all of your teammates back together on the floor here when Tolu, Rocket, and those others get back from nursing these injuries?
Yeah, I personally think it just shows you that we play well shorthanded, but with those two veteran guys and they're really good players, I think it shows you that we can be a really good team.
Stephon to wrap it up.
23 fast break points for you guys today. How important is that going to be to the offense? What's it like kind of run out and transition that much when you guys are shorthanded? You get a little gas there?
Nah, I think we just had a moment where we got a little tired, but I think that's something that's really good for our team, especially when we play small, get out in transition. Because I think size doesn't matter in transition. I think that's something that we can really play well in. I think also just taking away their transition points is something that's really good for us too.